Hello, my dear folks. Welcome to the show, Jack Chow on East West with G&E TV. Today we're doing another retrospective show for a big event that happened last night as one of the series of the events during the week of the Jilin culture. Yet, of course, is a part of the culture exchange programs that the EDI and the G&E TV involved for a long time together with our partner, the USC Pacific Asia Museum. Representing which, I have a beautiful lady, Amelia Chapman, here to join us. Amelia, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Sure. Amelia is holding the curator of education position, and as a matter of fact, in my mind, she is much bigger than that, much bigger than that. I took you as the vice president of the museum because you do the vice president job. All right. So she is very active, and she has been, at least for the past 6 or 7 years, I know her, working on a day-to-day basis, trying to bring cultures together, through which she bring people together. This is all we want, we wish. So to that, I give her a big hand for having done a great job, right? Including last night. So before that, we have Ken Hamming, my good friend. You know him probably better than you know me.
Thank you, Jack, for letting me be here.
It's going to happen someday, sooner or later.
Yeah.
All right.
May I make one little comment?
Sure.
May I congratulate and express appreciation?
Let me finish. Let me finish the introduction.
Yes,
okay.
sir.
Mr. Ken Hamming had been a CPA for life. He made enough money, so he decided to enjoy life.
I did. Okay.
While enjoying life, he is being active, very active, day to day, in the community work. Tried to bring people together, for which he even wrote a book, Life is Simple, 100 Words to Live By, which is my Bible right now.
Yes, sir.
You're very biblical. You're my biblical friend. Let's put it that way. Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, he is also holding another position as the board member of trustee of Pasadena City College.
Yes.
Right. So to you, there's also one more welcome to you.
My honor to be here, as always.
Sure.
Thank you for allowing it.
The fact that three of us are here is talking about a big event of last night. It was I call it a moon party, because there's so many things involved. There's no word, one word or two words can describe the whole thing. So I first call it a moon party, and then I go on with some subtitles.
Yes.
Subtitles. It's a party. We combine music, cakes, moon cakes, and the poetry, speeches, everything. And also above us, there is a bright moon. So it's a combination of everything. We call it Across the Pacific to share the same moon. That kind of event, right? Mm-hmm. So I would like to invite Amelia, Miss Amelia Chapman, the curator of education of the museum, to give us a briefing about the event, please.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, like you said, it was a moon party.
A moon party, yes, exactly. You like the term, moon party?
What's not to like about that?
Oh, right, yeah. Good. Go ahead. Yeah.
Well, U.S. Pacific Asia Museum, as you know, is all about promoting intercultural understanding through the arts. Mm. And so for the last few years, we've made a real point to make sure we celebrate the Mid-Autumn Moon Festival.
Sure.
And we've done that actually in the daytime in recent years with events that were more family friendly. But this year, the opportunity came up and we said, well, let's do it right. Let's have it at nighttime. Let's have it be a very serene and beautiful and classic experience. And we wanted to bring people in who didn't know about the moon party, the moon traditions, as much as the people who did know. So, like you mentioned, we had speeches. We brought people in to teach people about the tradition.
Exactly. Yeah.
We had the poetry, which you could enjoy in Chinese or English. You had the beautiful music, and I think you made a lot of new friends last night.
All right, exactly. And also EDI, as the sponsor of this event, feel so proud of doing what we did last night. And also, it is so amazing. Maybe it's time. Time is ready. Time is there. We are entering into a new era of time that everybody want to
reach out,
meet together instead of getting apart, right? The moment we're preparing this event, it's exactly the moment they're trying to outreach the community to bring people together. So the two hands join without a question, boom, like that, right? The museum and the EDI Media as the sponsor. Of course, there's one where the money comes from.
Right.
And then there comes a G&E delegation with the visiting artists. There are 87 of them, a huge number.
Yeah.
And the selection of the few of 8 pieces were there last night. So it's a combination of 3. Right. So you were trying to give some congratulations.
Well,
right?
I wanted to express appreciation and honor for the tremendous job that G&E and EDI, Mr. and Mrs. Su, you and all of your wonderful employees did in creating these interactive opportunities for the last 5 days with your cultural fair at the Puente Hills Mall with the unbelievable concert the previous night, and all of that, and then your employees just did such a wonderful job with earnest efforts throughout the whole thing, and you just gave for so many people, you brought the Moon concept and festival into reality and interactive experience.
Seriously, yeah, of course. Thank you for your nice words, but seriously, it wouldn't be possible without a partner like the museum. The museum is so great. Without the support from the Consulate General of China in Los Angeles, and also the leaders of various kinds of organizations in the community, and advocates like you yourself.
Yes, sir.
And a big man with a big thinking, big organization with the big activities, with big efforts together. As if we take a quotation from the Counselor of Culture from the Consul General in Los Angeles. He says, the Pacific is only a pond of water. Right? So we're neighbors on the other side. So the hands are joined together. So we're one family. That's the concept. The whole concept is so created and it's so vibrant. So that's the part I like it. Yep. And you may notice, Amelia, I was so excited last night when I was reading my own, right? And everybody was in the same set of mind.
You were vibrant. You were on fire.
Everybody. I was on fire.
And as you know, I recorded it.
I was on fire, of course.
Yes.
And everybody felt excited. Yes. So I know that in preparation, the museum has done a great job. There are lots of details.
Oh, yeah.
Even to the point of tables or chairs. Can we say something about that? We owe the faculty some kind of appreciation because they might be watching. That's right. They might be watching. We got to say something to let them know that we are so appreciative to everybody's effort. Yeah. Every minute, every hour they donated to the whole event, right? Yeah. So go ahead, please, feel free. I believe your people, your faculty deserve something like that, please.
Well, we have a very hard-working staff. We're a relatively small museum, but as you have seen, we put on very large, intricate events. Not only this event might be of interest to your viewers, but in January we put on the Lunar New Year celebration.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
Which serves,
I was there.
Serves over 5,000 people in one day. So there's always a lot of moving parts that hopefully you don't notice because everything's moving like clockwork behind the scenes. Yeah.
She mentioned the exact one word that just now I thought. These days, you are probably in the environment when people do 2, they say 5. When they do 5, they say 10. When they do 10, they say 100. Right? They kind of like very humble. They did their job. They are doing their job in a very humble way. Lots of people did not even know, oh, there's a museum there, right? Yet, of course, that we always try to see the both sides of the coin, though. That indicates there are lots of improvement, lots of room improvement to do, right? So, and to put everything together, I adore their style of doing things concretely, step by step, constantly and firmly.
And I think when you talk about Asian culture, their structure, their physical structure is very compatible and appropriate to it, rather than, say, an ultra-modern building.
Sure.
And I'm not sure when that was built, but it's, like I've said, it'd be a beautiful home. And it's ancient, just like the culture.
Exactly. You know, Amelia, I don't have to scratch your back, right? I just tell the truth to my audiences. 7 years ago, when you were first on my radio, remember?
Yeah.
That was a little event of paper cutting. Remember?
Yeah.
We were promoting the paper cutting. And we invited the kids, like 20, 30 something of them. That's a big event. That was the big event. That was how and where you started when you took over that position, right? And during the past 7 years, I witnessed with my eyes, they end up to a point they can do an event, or they did an event together with us, with EDI, as big as the last night. And during the time interval, the New Year festival was even more crowded, right?
So we take over the whole block.
They're getting
really,
yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Their voice is getting bigger and bigger, louder and louder. People, the awareness is getting better and better. My dear friends, let's take a very short moment out. When we come back, we'll find out what everybody's efforts to put in the same basket, the same pot. We call it the melting pot, to be melted. All right, stay with us. We'll be right back.